Benny's Video is a film that was released in 1992, directed by Michael Haneke, born in 1942, Munich, Germany. This film came pretty late in his life, around the age of 50 years old, and his debut came out only 3 years earlier. It explores themes of reality through technology, specifically film media, and how that affects our way of thinking and perceiving the actual reality around us, and generally our role as consumers. By the way, how did you get into my room? Haneke saw the birth of technology in World War II in his younger years of life, and he would have been subject to Nazi propaganda as well as the tragedies of the world through forms of television and through screens. This directly affects Benny's Video and his life. Michael Haneke's intentions are always super unclear, and deliberately so. In an interview with John Ray of the Criterion Collection, he says that leading an audience to an idea or concept is just like advertisement or commercial propaganda. And he says that art requires the audience to lead themselves to an answer or a meaning. A lot of people criticize Haneke's work for having a lack of interest or lack of development, and one reviewer on Letterboxd even said, "This film only resulted in an indecisive borefest that simply went nowhere, both story and theme-wise." And while this might be true for a lot of people, it's certainly an interesting tool that Haneke uses, and he seems to believe that it brings us closer to understanding what happens in our brains when we watch film. Benny's Video follows a young boy utterly obsessed with film. He watches the news, he watches action movies, and he often goes into an idle state of mind and sort of allows the images to pass over him quickly and they disappear without thought. Very similar to how we react to social media and the way we connect on social media and how we allow it to represent our reality. This essentially leads him to killing an innocent woman and filming it on video to try and capture the same reality he's been shown. After the murder, there are these long and dry scenes that have pretty much no development going on. And because of this, we become very self-aware about our position as consumers, but we're also given the time to consider everything that's happened in the movie and what's currently happening. And because of this, we're sort of given a part in deciding what the message is, as opposed to when we're looking at very fast media, where we usually don't get to decide and it just happens before our own eyes. It seems that he wants us to start asking why we want something so badly to happen and why we want the scenes to change so quickly. And in this way, it's not about the message itself, but the delivery of it. And deciphering the delivery of reality through media is the takeaway from Benny's Video.